Hi, my name is Cleon Powell. This is my documented experience on why I left the United Pentecostal Church. The United Pentecostal Church is a Christian organization that's doctrine is based on holiness and oneness, but their roots are in occult sciences, as in fear-based mind controls and guilt shaming, witchcraft, and energy vampirism. Those are just some of the reasons I left the United Pentecostal Church. But my personal experience is I realized when I would go to the altar for prayer, people would come along and lay hands on me, and I could feel virtue leaving my body, like my life force, my energy leaving my body. And when I complained of this to one of the song leaders at that time, he told me, well, just let them, they may need it more than you, but this is my own personal energy. I don't want it being vampirized by anyone. Another thing that happens when they lay hands on you, it's called the transference of spirits. Sometimes they may even be transferring evil spirits onto you, or using that to read your mind. Well, after finding out all this, I reacted, and they could tell I was unpleased with it. And after that, the pastor marked me and actually sent demons to attack me. So I left the church. They had their fear doctrine so ingrained in my mind, it took me years to speak out about it. But I took to Facebook and basically exposed the pastor, which his name is Brian Claiborne, for using witchcraft against his saints, and I'm not the only one that he used this against. For example, I know of one family who've lost at least 9 family members in a short period of time, and one of the persons who's no longer with us ended up marrying a young lady who was dating the pastor's son at that time, but this guy took her away from the pastor's son, and this guy ended up passing away, and the girl's youngest son, which is the son of the guy who passed away, has cancer. Now, I don't know if they're responsible, but I know for sure they use witchcraft, and this doesn't seem like a coincidence. But ever since I exposed this pastor, he's been having me gang stalked, targeted, strange people coming by my house, maybe breaking into my home when I'm not here, sending demonic forces to attack me and my son while we sleep. They've also been using a slander campaign to trash my name. I've been dealing with all this because I exposed this pastor for using witchcraft against his saints. This was in my local church of San Bernardino, California, on 6th and Crescent Street. But I would venture to say that the United Pentecostal Church worldwide use some of these same practices. I know some people would probably be upset with all that I'm saying, but what I would say to you, don't judge me unless you know my experience. If you don't know my experience, then you can't judge me. And my message to those who may still be stuck in this organization, I understand you may be afraid to leave, that you may disappoint God, or that if you leave, you may die, because I know they do tell people that God will kill them if they leave and stuff like that. It's just fear-based mind control. But I say better that you leave than your family suffer from all this brainwashing and mind control and fear-based doctrine. Your safety, sanity, and well-being is more important than disappointing some man. So leave if you realize the truth in what I'm saying. At this point, I wish someone would have told me all this before I experienced the things that I experienced from them and that I'm still experiencing from them. But I can tell you one thing, I have a lot more peace, a lot more happiness, and a lot more ease in my life since I left. I'm making this video in hopes that if there's someone that's probably too scared to leave, or who may feel like they'll be judged if they leave, or they feel that they may be condemned even if they leave, they will hear my story and have the strength and the courage to move on. And know that a personal relationship with God or the Most High is most important, not a relationship with man, because man will disappoint you every time. So please get out, come out. And if you research everything about false prophets in the Bible and everything about the Pharisees and the Sadducees in the Bible, you will see that it pertains to the United Pentecostal Church and a lot of other charismatic Christian organizations. That's the only organization, the United Pentecostal Church is the one that I was a part of. But I'm pretty sure that it goes on in a lot of these high-powered Christian churches across America. So my message to you is to please get out and seek the Most High God for yourself. Thank you for listening, and I hope this has been a help, if anything. And I apologize for the pauses and for any background noises. This is my first time doing this. I just wanted to share my experience with you. Hopefully that it helps you. Thank you. Oh, and one more thing. Look for me to be dropping some more videos about targeted individuals and things like that, because I deal with a lot of the same things that a lot of targeted individuals deal with, like being gang stalked and spiritual warfare, a lot of things trying to attack me and my family. But if you have good thoughts and intentions toward anyone who's dealing with things like this, please keep me in your prayers and your good thoughts. Thank you.